Yo guys, welcome back to another video. As you can probably tell, everything is frosted over. This is like the first proper morning, I would say, at least where I live, that it's been proper frosty. As you can tell, there's literally ice particles forming on the top of the car. These mornings are cold and hard, but also there is something about them that's just so stunning, especially when there's clear skies. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get a cold start, see how long it takes to warm this bad girl up. I have a feeling, oh, okay, the door works. Just, there's that lighting I was talking about. So with the side mirrors, you do get heaters inside of them, and this is something I didn't actually know about my Abarth when I owned it. But I also think it might not be the factory glass. I snapped the glass on the right hand side when I was taking that off to make a video for YouTube, and I replaced it with an aftermarket one that had a heater in it. So I was like, I wonder if the other side's got a heater in it. But when I put the heating on, the right hand side tends to defrost and the left doesn't. So I have a theory that the aftermarket ones are the ones that actually allow you to, you know, defrost your windows. So very interesting, guys. Make sure if you do live in a very cold place, I highly advise you get yourself some defrosting mirrors, because it is a game changer. There she is, hiding between the lovely Range Rover. Bow bow. Alright guys, well, another day in the life of what it's like to own an Abarth 595 Turismo. Just finished up at the gym, so got the pre or post workout going. For those of you who are following on the channel, and those of you who are in the community, you guys will know my post workout is this and 2 nachos. Guys, it's an absolutely beautiful day here in England, and we're going to get a cold start. Let's go. Many of you will notice that check engine, guys. That is purely because I had changed my exhaust pipe and I didn't change the O2 sensor reading. Usually what you would do, if you're removing the back box of the car, that would mean that there's more airflow, that would mean that there's more CO2 coming through, and that's what the point of the O2 sensor is to do, is to read the amount of oxygen. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but it just makes logical sense if it's the O2 sensor. So they're saying not CO2, O2. It's reading more oxygen coming through there, which means it's also probably anticipating more CO2, and that's when it will come up on your dashboard if you have changed your exhaust but you haven't told the engine through the ECU that there is going to be more air running through there or more CO2 emissions. So that is why generally, if you do your own exhaust system, this will happen very frequently. So don't panic, guys, if you do your own custom mods with your exhaust system. Just expect the O2 sensor. All you have to do is find someone who can get into the ECU for you to tell the engine that basically the car is okay. It's just because the O2 is reading a little bit higher than it would be if it was from stock factory fitting. You can actually kind of hear that metal tinging. Maybe it's just me. Very cold day today so far. For those of you who saw the video earlier on, it was literally like 1 degree Celsius when I came to the car this morning. So give me your guys' thoughts on how quick you think your Abarth defrosts, because I think personally it's a pretty quick process compared to some other cars that I've had before. Like the TTS, for example, it used to take a very long time. Come on. with me here. Oh, jeez. It's turned out to be an absolutely stunning day today, as I anticipated it to do so. You can sort of see in the morning when you come to the car how clear the sky is, and it's just a beautiful day. Something that's been mentioned in the comments, guys, is there's a request on at the moment for boot space, and I guess overall general practicality of these cars. So today my goal is to create this content, my vlog style video of my day-to-day life in my Abarth 595, and I'm going to try and squeeze in, before I have to get back to my client later, a nice video on practicality, and give those of you who are curious to know before buying one of these cars if it's even worth it if you can with kids. You got like a family, you know, so I don't. It's me, myself and I, really. Maybe one other person, but I mean, I don't have kids, so it's not something I've had to fathom into the picture. But I can imagine it being up until a certain age. I reckon you can get away with having this car with kids, but I think when they probably get a bit older and lankier or longer, it'll probably get a bit more difficult to actually fit them in the car behind you without stuffing up the back of your seats so much, you know. So yeah, that's my personal preference, my personal take on it. But we're going to make that video today, guys. So those of you who are curious about boot space, stay locked in, because there's a video coming very soon. You'll also see, guys, I posted a video, a short today, and it's just the stance of these cars look absolutely so meaty. You always forget, you don't know what your car looks like from the outside, so when you see it from an outside perspective and someone else recording you, you're like, damn, my car looks good, man. Damn, is that my car? So yeah, never forget that, guys. I know as car people, sometimes you go through these motions where you're like, oh, I don't really like what I have, or I don't fully appreciate what you sort of have. And I guess it's not even just with cars, guys, and life in general, but the biggest thing I could probably recommend is for us to be able to take a step back and to be like, damn, okay, hang on, you know, go through some pictures, have a look, remind yourself of what you do have. And I don't just mean that with cars, guys, I mean that with many and every aspect of life, really. Post-workout, guys, the usual vibe. I hate bananas like this, it's so hard. You know, and it still tastes like the tree. Okay, gear 3 in 3, 2, 1, foot flat. 4. About 60% on there. Let's see if we can get some back crackle. Is always so short and aggressive. Way more engine than turbo. Gear 3, 80%, more like 50. These cars are so nippy. Something I do absolutely love about these cars. It's just so easy on English roads. Yeah, so easy. And there's very few times, guys, let's be realistic, we can actually use the full engine of like a V8, or you know what I mean, that performance, unless you're doing motorway driving predominantly. You're going to struggle to really get the full effect of the engine. So of course it's nice to have, of course. It's a nice problem to have if you've got a massive performing car and you can't actually use it to its full potential. Where I find with these Abarths, also because they have 5 gears, sometimes you're just on like an A road hammering it and you're like, okay, that's gear 5, I can't go anymore, and you're always looking for 6. I know that's something that every single owner wishes they had more of, is another damn gear. Abarth and Fiat, why? Why did you give us 5 gears only? Gear 3. What a beautiful day, guys. There you can see my camera setup, not the best. It is made for a GoPro, but I use my phone in there. Look at that, absolutely stunning. Beautiful day. Anyways, guys, a nice short sweet video, another daily vlog of what it's like to own an Abarth 595. A little bit of a cold start. Guys, thank you so much for watching. You are going to see me in another video soon. Stay locked in. There's going to be lots of content coming. See you guys in the next one. Please make sure to hit a like and a subscribe. Adios.